and the Colts win the opening puck drop and move the puck from right to left on your TV, computer, or mobile device to begin tonight's hockey game. Schnarr sends it deep into Chartiers Valley territory, pursued by Simonetti. Simonetti bumped into the boards by Sean Taylor. Taylor, one of 7 Chartiers Valley seniors honored pregame. All are expected to play tonight except Austin Eftimitis, who is serving a 1-game suspension for incurring 4 penalties in the previous Chartiers Valley varsity game, a victory over Wheeling Catholic. Hines plays it at his own blue line, deep into the Patriots zone. With his back turned to the play, freshman defenseman Jacob Robinson playing this puck for the Patriots before he's dispossessed. Owen Abraham backing him up, another freshman. And Wheeling Park gradually able to exit its own zone. Up ahead, this comes now to the senior, Ian Richards. Richards in the corner, puts the brakes, fakes Taylor out of his shorts before it comes to the point. Good save there by Kohlberg as the follow-up shot by Sam Kiger is off a Chartiers Valley body in between the circles. Kept in at the left point by Caden Lyons. Lots of freshmen, 11 in total on Marcus Black's varsity squad have dressed this season. Luke Hines, the senior defenseman and alternate captain from his own corner, playing this puck up to center red for Azoldi. Azoldi shoving one of the Patriots up high. That was Landon Shashinsky, the junior. Black calling for an early line change as Held brings it over the attacking line and forces the first save of the night from the starting goaltender, Haley Hastings. Hastings against Kohlberg in between the pipes for these Class 1A Blue Division combatants. Hastings, a Wheeling Park sophomore, stares down Szymanski, and Dylan Szymanski's shot from above the left circle is denied by the Wheeling Park regular. Patriots exit the zone as Kohlberg settles down this puck, plays it to his left for Szymanski. Szymanski around the boards for Gavin Waldron, the sophomore. From his own corner, Tyler Held deliberately playing this puck through center, and the PIHL All-Star is guilty of icing with 2:20 gone by in a scoreless first period. Paul Bonetti in year 8 of his second tour of duty, in charge of the Chartiers Valley varsity squad, calling for an early line change before this faceoff to Kohlberg's right. Kohlberg a 0.91 GAA and 943 save percentage, which is tied for second in Class A. Oh, that puck at the inside of the post and somehow stayed out. Simonetti unable to bury the rebound. Chartiers Valley's only given up 2 first-period goals all season long, but the Patriots nearly netted one right off the faceoff. Brady Nairn back in the Colts lineup, sends this puck deep. Logan Roxby, the sophomore, reverses the play behind his own goal line. Outlets for Shashinsky. Shashinsky unable to control that puck. DeAngelis got slashed on his hand, I think. He's shaking that right hand of his. Turnover to Chartiers Valley. Kumpf trying to make a move. Good poke check, though, by Sam Rocky, the sophomore. Simonetti over the attacking line for Wheeling Park. Gets around Oscar Garcia, the big defenseman. Ducks around a check from Luke Mitchell. Out in front it comes. Kohlberg was ready for it, and so were the Colts defense. Chartiers Valley 3-on-2 over the Wheeling Park blue line. But another good poke check by Rocky to clear the zone, and this should be icing against the Patriots, and is. So they'll drop the puck deep in Wheeling Park territory. Hastings with 320 total saves coming into tonight's contest, 6th most among Class A netminders. She was and is the busiest goaltender in the classification, 853 minutes, 17 seconds played. She has gained a wealth of experience at the varsity level in her first year as a starter for Marcus Black. Hastings, 30 saves made in the last meeting between these clubs on November 14th, a 6-2 Chartiers Valley triumph. Coming off that 13-save shutout of rival Wheeling Catholic, as Groom brings it over the blue line for Wheeling Park. Brody Groom fires it wide of everything and everybody as Azoldi scoops it up at the edge of his own bench. Azoldi unable to hang on to that puck as it's sent deep by Gavin Herdlick. Herdlick had a goal in the initial meeting between these clubs for the Patriots. Luke Dunaway, senior captain, PIHL All-Star, gets it up ahead to Owen Abraham. Abraham, the freshman, over the blue line, is dispossessed. Good poke check there by Dayton Yanko. Hines up to center, fought off by Abraham. Abraham wins that puck for Sam Kiger. Over the line now for Richards. Ian Richards toward goal. He's bumped off the puck at the last moment. Another good play there by Yanko in front of his own netminder. Owen Abraham. Cross ice for Kiger. Kiger on the off wing fires toward goal. That ricocheted off Yanko. More good gap control by the Chartiers Valley Juniors. The Colts move this puck through center and deep into Wheeling Park ice. Takes a funny bounce out in front. Hastings was ready for it, though, as the Patriots immediately clear their zone. And now players pushing and shoving in front of the discombobulated goaltender. Colts cross the blue line offside, and so that'll stop the proceedings with just over 5 minutes gone by in a scoreless first period here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Noah Callender, the all-star and exciting freshman, wins the faceoff. Callender leading the Colts with 19 goals and 28 points coming into tonight. Fourth in Class 1A in goals as the Colts have scored. Give him another. Yes, Noah Callender, you may have another. Welcome to Club 20. 20 goals for the PIHL freshman. One of the top newcomers in the league this year has given the Colts a 1-0 lead on senior night. 11:40 to go, first period, as Callender took the words right out of my mouth and snapped that puck right through the 5-hole of Haley Hastings. Callender wins the ensuing faceoff and snaps it off Hastings' equipment this time. Bouncing puck is played with a high stick, and this should bring the faceoff outside Wheeling Park territory. Noah Callender, the top PIHL Class A scorer among Class A freshmen, has the Colts on the board early here in period one. Goal number 20 on the season for the exciting forward. Szymanski around the boards. Snapshot from the point. Kohlberg was ready, but it never made it through. Colts on the counterattack. DeAngelis over the blue line. Centering pass. Threw it to the wrong shoulder of Held. Simonetti trying to clear the zone. It's kept in at the point by Nairn. Nairn, the alternate captain, retreating as the Colts keep this puck inside the Wheeling Park zone temporarily. Schnarr up through center. Goes left side to Simonetti. Simonetti double teamed in the left wing circle and sandwiched by Callender and Kumpf. DeAngelis has that glance off the inside handle of his stick. Dunaway around the boards. And it comes now to Schnarr. Schnarr on the off wing. Cross ice looking for Anna Berneri. Berneri also represented Team Southwest in the girls division this past spring, the regular season girls division champion. Garcia, fan on the attempted slap shot at the left point. And it's tapped up ahead by Addison Mudge. Callender over the line for Isolde. Isolde deep in the left circle, shooting from an awkward angle. That save is made by Hastings. Colts get the rebound right back, but not for long as Mudge is bumped by Isolde. Patriots guilty of icing with 10:10 to go in period one of a 1-0 game that favors Chartiers Valley. Chartiers Valley now with a 32-2 goal differential in first periods this year. That is absolutely incredible. And it speaks to the Colts being ready for games and being ready to play, and that kind of stuff starts at the top with guys like Paul Benetti. Coming over the attacking line, Herdlick. Herdlick between the circles, trying to go to Mudge. Mudge's shot through a crowd, never made it on goal. Callender, the Chartiers Valley goal scorer, trying to trap this puck on his uniform, and he's guilty of a hand pass, trying to connect with Isolde. So the faceoff will come outside the Patriots' blue line as Benetti makes a line change. Callender with a natural hat trick against Wheeling Central Catholic to cap off the Colts' resounding victory last Thursday, their most recent PIHL game. And another icing call on the Patriots, so we'll bring it back in a Wheeling Park ice. Wheeling Park, as I said, last year's West Virginia State runners-up. The 6th time in program history they finished as runner-up in the state tournament. Stroh-Snyder off the faceoff, a hard snapshot that misses the net. Puck battle in the corner. Yanko fighting for it for the Colts, but it'll be won by Kiger of the Patriots. Groom unable to exit his own zone. Will the second time be the charm? Yes, it will. Brady Groom under duress from Hines, and Hines forced that puck free to Waldron. Stroh-Snyder driving the net now. Stroh-Snyder on one hand playing this puck. Turnaround pass in front. It's loose and swiped aside by Richards, not standing on ceremony. Sean Taylor keeps it at the right point. Taylor's snapshot ticked off the glove of Hastings. Colts fighting for the rebound, and the Patriots even more so. Taylor with another keep at the right point, but can't get that puck deep. Owen Abraham maneuvering around the Chartiers Valley blue line. Abraham to the corner, slashed from behind by Yanko as play goes on. And now he's put into the corner boards by Taylor. This puck sailed through center. Will be icing on the Colts midway through period 1. Chartiers Valley 1, Wheeling Park nothing. Visit the shop at 10 Band TV and check out all the great deals available now from our associate partners, including best-selling electronics from Amazon and discounted first visits to the Massage Envy outlet nearest you. Every purchase you make through the 10 Band TV shop supports our PIHL coverage and other regional content on 10 Band TV. As always, thanks for watching and for shopping on 10band.tv/shop. Callender trying to split the defense, he can't. Landon Smith playing that puck in the corner, but plays it right to a Wheeling Park stick. That of Sam Rocky. From between the circles, Roxby off the near boards and playing it off the bounce as Callender gave it right away, though, to Cooper Abraham. Abraham, the sophomore, leads Wheeling Park, coming in with 18 goals on the campaign, 29 total points. Kohlberg plays that carefully off his own side as the Colts work it back to center. Rocky and Roxby, bit of a tongue twister, the defensive pairing for Marcus Black as the Colts steal this puck. Tyler held off wing, just misses the target. Callender has the rebound. Sneaks around the check from Richards. Callender, cross ice. Snapshot Smith, it's blocked. A good play there by Roxby. Roxby getting tied up with one of his own men, but no harm done as Cooper Abraham gets it up to Owen Abraham, trying to split the Colts defense as he is taken down from behind and almost goes crashing into Kohlberg. Again, we play on with time ticking away in the first period. Held over the attacking line for Chartiers Valley. Cross ice pass is controlled by Nairn, the alternate captain, and the loose puck now gobbled up by Hastings. Nairn back in the Colts lineup, junior forward, 11 goals, 20 points on the season. Wheeling Park controlling the faceoff. Shashinsky, who was named tournament championship game co-MVP last season in the West Virginia State tournament. On now for Marcus Black with his team down by a goal. DeAngelis gave it away to Dunaway. And here come the Patriots. Simonetti, right side. Simonetti immediately poke-checked by a couple of Colts, including the junior Sawyer Carlo. And here comes Chartiers Valley the other way. Hastings makes a save. The rebound is backhanded just wide by Nairn. Oh, Nairn might be seeing that one in his sleep before this night's over. Wheeling Park dodges a bullet with 6:15 to go in the first period, and it remains a 1-0 game. Taylor in front of the Wheeling Park blue line. Knocked off that puck by Dunaway, but Taylor gets it deep. Jacob Robinson from the corner, reversing to Dunaway. Dunaway brings it out. He's poke-checked by Callender all the way. Patriots have to take their time moving this puck through neutral ice. Up it comes now to Schnarr. Schnarr dropping for The other member of that dynamic duo, Luke Simonetti. Simonetti for Schnarr. It comes to Szynski, and the save is made by Kohlberg, who read it like a grocery store novel. Here come the Colts in transition from a bad angle. It's off the side of the net. That shot taken by Isolde. Nothing doing. The follow-up misses the cage. Colts have to tag up now as Wheeling Park is trying to change on the fly. Isolde has it again, moving between the circles and puts it on Hastings. She makes the save, and she will hang on. Hastings getting a nice atta-girl from her teammates, including defender Anna Berneri. And she is weathering a bit of a storm in this first period, with Chartiers Valley leading 1-0 on Noah Callender's 20th goal as a PIHL freshman. Berneri defensively plays it around held. Waldron trying to keep this puck inside the Wheeling Park zone. Oh, good play there by Yanko, but he couldn't keep it onside. Scrates and Miller, the USA Hockey crew, working game one tonight. And they drop the puck as we are back to action here with under 5 to go in period one. Noah Callender getting on the board, 5:20 into the first period from Jackson Shorey, who's credited with just his second assist. A freshman tally for the Colts. Tyler Held with it above the left circle. That shot blocked. Great job by Addison Mudge to gap it up there, and the senior helps her team get this puck back to center ice. Herdlick over the line, left wing circle, shoots it hard off the glass above Kohlberg. Lions has the rebound for Wheeling Park, but not for long. Here comes Stroh-Snyder through center. Around Berneri. Stroh-Snyder with space. Stroh-Snyder shooting! Just waited a little too long to fire that puck. That was a good play by Rocky to block the shot. Herdlick again through center for Wheeling Park. Gains the red line and tries to get it deep, but ends up putting it off the body of Sean Taylor instead. Luke Hines gets it deep for the Colts. Hines pinned up against the boards by Rocky. To the opposite corner, it's played by Nairn of Chartiers Valley. Nairn for Callender. Callender is shouldered by Owen Abraham. Puck battle deep in the Patriots zone is won by the defending team, Wheeling Park. Roxby up through the neutral zone, and this rolling puck is played on the backhand by Taylor to DeAngelis. DeAngelis for Callender. Callender trying to get cute and ship it around Owen Abraham, but that play left something to be desired as the Colts are offside. Last year, over 100,000 local viewers watched the PIHL All-Star Games live and on demand on 10 Band TV. This year, 10 Band TV is proud to bring you exclusive coverage of the PIHL All-Star event once again Sunday, January 28th at the RMU Island Sports Center starting at noon. Visit 10band.tv/advertise to learn more about affordable opportunities to promote your business and sponsor our player profile digital hockey cards during our All-Star coverage. That's 10band.tv/advertise and enter the discount code TBTV Ads 2024 at checkout for 10% off all ad placements. Colts trying to add to a 1-0 lead late in this first period. Isolde for Kumpf. Kumpf toward goal, off the glove and off the shin protector of Haley Hastings. Oh, that puck took an unusual bounce as the Patriots are unable to clear it. Kumpf gets it down low, and Hastings not going to take any chances. Chartiers Valley out shooting Wheeling Park 13-6 with 2:43 remaining in period one. Colts scored 6 unanswered goals in the last meeting between these clubs. But the Patriots doing a fine job on the road thus far, playing damage control. That cross-ice pass broken up immediately by Kiger. Kiger, poke check by Shorey. Simonetti with it for Wheeling Park. Simonetti around the defense on goal, and Kohlberg got a piece of it. That might have caught the crossbar as well as it ricocheted off the glass. Simonetti takes a stick up high. Play continues. Calendar with it now for the Colts. Near side it comes to Smith, who couldn't take the pass. Garcia dangling through center. Garcia over the blue line with Smith trailing. Garcia trying to do it all himself. Now Smith will take it over in the corner for Chartiers Valley. Out in front it comes, intended for Chori. A good read there by Caden Lyons. Lyons for Simonetti. Simonetti hits the brakes, but lost an edge and lost the puck in the process. A break there for the Colts as Mischel sends it around the boards defensively. One of the Patriots run into with 1:35 to go in the first period. Pretty maneuver there by Calendar to bring this puck out to center. Calendar 1-on-3 to the Wheeling Park zone. Calendar trying to go down low to the man driving the net, and that was Ryan Kumpf, but it was not to be. Nairn just on after a line change now for Char Valley. Up now it comes to Kumpf, and Nairn just a little ahead of himself as Chartiers Valley is called for offside. And this faceoff will be brought back into Colts ice to the left of Kohlberg. Kohlberg, a 13-save victory against Wheeling Catholic in this building last Thursday, which equals the number of saves he made to pick up the victory in the first meeting between these teams. Bouncing puck out in front. That game, one of 4 shutouts on the season by Matt Kohlberg, all-star netminder. Final minute of first period play. Colts 3-on-2. Snapshot wide of Hastings. From a bad angle, it's put through the goal mouth. Nairn was trying to make something happen there as Szymanski plays it defensively for Char Valley. Outlet pass now for Kumpf. Kumpf over the attacking line, shoots it off the leg pad of Hastings. Nairn, shouldered up high by Roxby. Nairn behind the net. Nairn out in front of Kumpf. Kumpf shooting, save made, Hastings! Oh, that might be her best save of the period. And it comes with half a minute to play. Roxby still unable to clear the zone. Colts have it again. But Held has to drag it back to center and wait for his teammates to reset. Give away to Herdlick. Herdlick with 12 seconds left just dumps it in and wants to complete a line change here before the buzzer sounds. 5 seconds remaining in the period, and a steal now by Owen Abraham. But the point is moot as the buzzer sounds here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. After one period on senior night for the Chartiers Valley Colts 2024 edition. Your score is Colts 1, Wheeling Park Patriots nothing. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10-Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is locally owned and operated and focused on serving the community. Play It Again Sports buys, sells, and trades used and new sports equipment and fitness gear and passes along the savings to you. Their large inventory, customer service, and wide selection of major brands will keep you coming back for years. Open 7 days a week. Visit them on 6041 Route 30 or visit them online at playitagainsports.com/locations/Greensburg-PA. First period shots on goal 15-7 in favor of the Chartiers Valley Colts, who lead the Wheeling Park Patriots the Class 1A Blue Division frontrunners where it counts 1-0 as the teams have switched sides for period 2. Freshman Noah Callender, the PIHL All-Star with a lone first period goal for either side. The big story perhaps, though, sophomore Haley Hastings weathering a first period storm. She continues to be rock steady for Marcus Black's team this season with 14 first period saves. Colts 2-on-2 through center. Kumpf looking to lead it on for Nairn, but Nairn was offside. And Nairn, after missing that last game against Wheeling Catholic, has just not quite been in sync early in this hockey game. He and Kumpf have been caught red-handed on a couple of offside plays in the early goings here. Callender against Schnarr outside the Wheeling Park blue line. And this face-off belongs to Schnarr. But Schnarr immediately concedes possession to Tyler Held. Wheeling Park takes it over at center ice. Simonetti, right wing side, up ahead for Shazinski. Shazinski ridden off that puck, but stays with it. Shazinski behind the net now. Shazinski on his backhand, puts it off the side of the cage. A couple of Colts get crisscrossed behind Kohlberg as Char Valley exits their own zone. Near side it comes, intended for Callender. The pass too heavy as Lyons sends it towards center ice. Tyler Held, backed up by Romeo Isolde. Isolde trying to duck around a check, and one of the referees for that matter. Callender has it. Callender on his backhand toward goal, deflected just wide by Isolde. Isolde with the rebound up to Dylan Chemansky, but the pass is picked off by Simonetti. Simonetti 1-on-2 over the Char Valley blue line. Simonetti tries to fake out Held, but Held stuck with him. Isolde and Callender crisscrossing at the blue line. Isolde, triple team now. Isolde on his backhand off of Hastings, and the rebound is sent to the boards. Anna Berneri defensively for Wheeling Park. Murphy dumps this puck off the stick of Addison Mudge. And the Colts get this puck just inside the Wheeling Park blue line. We got a penalty coming up against Chartiers Valley as Hastings is unable to come off in time for the extra attacker, but Wheeling Park with a chance to equalize early in the second period, just a minute 56 in. As Tyler Held, much to his own chagrin, will feel shame for 2 minutes and then get free. High sticking the indication against the Char Valley sophomore. Wheeling Park had drawn 49 total power plays on the season coming in. That's the same number as Chartiers Valley had, which is kind of freaky. Chartiers Valley, the fourth most penalized team in the single A classification out of the 24 teams. 219 total PIMs on the season. Their penalty killing, however, has been quite sharp, and we got another call coming up here, as this time Hastings will come off for the extra player. Schnarr over the blue line, and Schnarr is hit hard as Chemansky touches up, and the Colts are going to be shorthanded by 2 men for a minute 38 seconds. A huge moment in this senior night game with Chartiers Valley trying to protect a 1-0 lead early in the second. Garcia sent off for hooking. The junior defenseman will sit for 2 minutes. Chartiers Valley 90.9 on the PK coming in second in the classification. Wheeling Park, a very strong team on the power play, 36.7%, third overall in the 24-team circuit, and they win this faceoff. One-timer save, Kohlberg. Your goaltender's got to be your best penalty killer, and that's a good save there, and a bad pass by Landon Shazinski. Hey, the Colts will take what they can get, as Benetti's bench wants to change penalty killers on the fly here with a minute 20 to go on the front end of the 5-on-3. Simonetti over the attacking line. Simonetti, right wing circle. Simonetti out in front, backhand try. Kohlberg makes the save, and the rebound goes through him, but just wide to the near post. Abraham's off-balance shot, gloved by Kohlberg as tempers heat up. Taylor shoving one of the Wheeling Park leadership group as cooler heads do prevail. That was Schnarr involved with one of the Colts. A minute 4 to go now on the 5-on-3. Callender against Schnarr. Schnarr wins the faceoff to Simonetti. Simonetti near side has it for the Colts from Dunway. At the side of the net, he was looking to go to Shazinski, but the pass was broken up. Szymanski with a great play at the side of the net to take away that pass, which would have been an easy tap-in goal. And the Patriots have to reset with 40 to go in the 5-on-3. Owen Abraham over the line for Shazinski. Lets it go to Simonetti. Simonetti is poke checked by Callender, but he couldn't get it quite out. Dunaway on goal. Bouncing puck went off a stick and possibly off a face guard as the Patriots settle it down. Dunaway, cross ice for Simonetti. Simonetti shooting high and wide off the glass. Colts can't get to the rebound. 15 to go in the 5-on-3. Now Callender gets it back to center. Simonetti over the blue line one more time. Simonetti drags and is knocked right off that puck by Szymanski and company. A giveaway right out in front. Shazinski couldn't ram it home. That was nearly a very costly turnover by Chartiers Valley. But it matters not because the net behind Matt Kohlberg has come off its moorings with 2 seconds remaining in the front end of the 5-on-3. A potentially huge penalty kill at stake here for the Chartiers Valley Colts, leading 1-0 with 13:06 to go in the second period. Penalty number 1 is over. 20 seconds of 5-on-4 power play time now for the Patriots. This pass fanned on. Wheeling Park still has it. They work it up top to Kiger. Kiger for Richards. Ian Richards shooting. It's blocked. And DeAngelis catches up to it and might have a chance shorthanded. DeAngelis 1-on-2 on goal above Hastings and off the glass. But the second penalty is over. The Colts have killed off the 5-on-3. And Paul Bonetti's PK remains a sight to see in 2023-24. 1-0 Colts still with 12:25 to go in period 2. Kohlberg with a few really sharp saves to help out his own cause as well during the process. Richards trying to get around Waldron. Puck to the boards now. Sent deep by Cooper Abraham. Herdlick is tied up by one of the Colts. In the corner, that's Hines. Herdlick has it for Wheeling Park. Herdlick all alone, right circle, shooting. It's blocked by Waldron and up into the protective netting behind Matt Kohlberg. Wholesale changes for both teams before this face-off in Chartiers Valley ice. Colts, the #1 defensive team in PIHL Class A, trying to protect both their reputation and a perfect record here tonight. The Colts and longtime rival Bishop Canevin, which is a co-op team this season, the only 2 remaining unbeaten teams in the PIHL. And we'll have more on that later. Held across the blue line. Isolde unable to touch this puck. It's a delayed offside situation. Dunaway around Isolde. Intercepted by Kumpf. Kumpf over the blue line, 3-on-1. Kumpf off balance, shot. Hastings with a save, and she hangs on. Now, Hastings hasn't necessarily had to stand on her head, but she has been steady as she goes for Wheeling Park in a 1-0 game. Callender knocked off that puck immediately after winning the faceoff. Colts regain possession. Kumpf gets it to the corner. Dunaway for Robinson defensively. Robinson up the boards. Sent back to the corner. Now reverses to Dunaway. Cooper Abraham up to center. Owen Abraham over the attacking line for Richards. Richards cross ice pass. Too heavy for Cooper Abraham. Out in front is deflected high and wide. Officials give the washout sign for no high stick. So we play on in Chartiers Valley territory. Tyler Held under duress. Is able to get that puck out of his zone with help from Kumpf. Isolde poke checked immediately. Just shy of the Wheeling Park blue line. Patriots have a 3-on-2 as the Colts get back in position. Cross ice pass. Richards unable to take that one. Would have had a lot of net to shoot at too. Held from his own corner up to Isolde. Isolde has a clear path to goal, shooting it high and wide off the glass. And Isolde can't believe it. He slaps his stick in the corner boards as he comes off for a line change. That home run pass glanced off one of the Wheeling Park backcheckers and right to Isolde as Yanko puts it off of Hastings' glove. Held, keeps it in legally with his own glove and puts it on goal. I'll take that, thank you very much, says the sophomore. Isolde, the all-star, looking for his 7th of the season and looking to double his team's lead, but it just wasn't in the stars. As we face it off to Hastings left. By the way, we want to tell you about the all-star schedule for Sunday, January 28th, as soon as we possibly can here on 10 Band TV. Under 10 to go to the ice cut here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Chartiers Valley on senior night leading Wheeling Park 1-0 in Class A Blue Division action. Patriots fans wanted an offensive zone penalty on the Colts, and we may finally get one here. Well, none forthcoming. They're going to say offside Chartiers Valley. So we remain 5 aside. Roxby winning the faceoff cleanly for the Patriots. Up to Simonetti. Simonetti 1-on-3. Simonetti. Held to just 1 point in the last meeting between these teams. One of the leading scorers in PIHL Class A. Number 6 in goals. And the leader among sophomores in Class A in points with 32 of those. So we've got the top scoring freshman who has the only goal of the game so far. Noah Callender of Chartiers Valley playing against the top scoring second-year player in Luke Simonetti. Schnarr at center is poke-checked by Nairn. Patriots get it deep, no icing. Mitchell defensively. Around Chazinski. Nairn shoves a man aside as he was playing that puck. Patriots in a delayed offside as Kohlberg settles it down to his right. And here comes the breakout pass to Strohsnyder. Darian Strohsnyder chasing this puck to the corner. Kiger's going to get there first and avoids the check from Strohsnyder, excuse me. Herdlick up the boards but not out. Strohsnyder dispossessed by one of the Patriots. And I believe that was Lyons who comes over the blue line for Wheeling Park. Lyons gets spun around in the left wing circle. Colts throwing their weight around deep in their own end as we have passed the midpoint of this period and game. Still just a 1-0 lead for Chartiers Valley on the first period tally by Noah Callender. Taylor over the blue line. Taylor had his stick lifted before he could shoot that puck. That was a good play by Lyons as Wheeling Park ices this puck with 7:48 to play to the ice cut. Now on Sunday the 28th, we'll have live coverage of the Co-op All-Star Game beginning at noon from the Island Sports Center. The 1A Blue Division game, which concerns both these teams, will take place at 1:50. The 1A Gold game at 3:40, the Class AA game at 5:30, and the Class AAA game at 7:30. Out in front it comes, it's loose. Hastings doesn't know where it is. It's at the side of the net. The Colts looking for a cheapie, couldn't get one. Taylor fans on the shot at the right point. The puck comes back to the Chartiers Valley blue line where it's settled down by Hines. Hines outletting for Kumpf. Kumpf deep into the Wheeling Park zone. Dunaway plays it defensively. For Mudge. Mudge. And the Patriots get it up to center. Berneri up ahead of the play. Herdlick's going to take it himself. Herdlick has this puck. Shoots on Kohlberg. Kohlberg freezes it with Berneri trying to get open down the middle of the ice. Marcus Black making a line change for Wheeling Park. Black assisted by former Wheeling Park head coach Shane Wilson, who is going to the PIHL All-Star Game as an assistant coach in the Class 1A Blue game this season. Paul Bonetti was also selected as a coach from Chartiers Valley. Szymanski over the blue line with under 7 to go in the period. Forces a blocker save from Hastings as that puck goes out of play. Assistant coach Wilson, Schnarr, Simonetti, and Dunaway, the All-Stars for Wheeling Park. Benetti, and players Chris DeAngelis, Brady Nairn, Noah Callender, Romeo Isolde, and Tyler Held, the All-Star selections for Chartiers Valley, along with Matthew Kohlberg. Congratulations to all. Patriots are offside. On Wednesday, January 24th, 10-band TV takes it outside. The PIHL channel has live coverage of the 2024 Bishop Canevin Winter Classic versus Chartiers Valley as two longtime rivals and the last two unbeatens in the league unite for an exhibition game to raise money for the Crabtree Kovacic Veterans House at the Washington City Mission in memory of U.S. Marine Lance Corporal Ryan Kovacic, a Bishop Canevin alumnus. Visit 10band.tv/advertise to learn about affordable Winter Classic advertising opportunities and watch the game at South Park Ice Rink at 7 p.m. on Wednesday the 24th. That's this approaching Wednesday, January 24th at 7 p.m. live from South Park Ice Rink on 10-band TV. Shot from the right circle was gloved by Kohlberg. Abraham looking for his 19th. Kohlberg had other plans. Both teams with the line changed before this face-off in Colts ice. 6:18 until they cut the ice at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. The only goal of the game still belongs to freshman Noah Callender of Chartiers Valley in the first 5 minutes of period one. Haley Hastings and the All-Star Kohlberg putting on an old-fashioned goalie clinic thus far. Waldron in the corner pressuring. And near side it'll come to Yanko. Yanko trying to go to Stroh-Snyder. Those two unable to connect. Held at center red. Looking for Yanko. That pass misfired. Patriots get it across the blue line here. Simonetti has Schnarr wide open. Simonetti trying to go out in front. It deflects off a stick. It's up in the air, and the Colts glove it down. Tyler Held with speed over the blue line. Held, snapshot, save Hastings. No rebound, and Hastings run into by one of our own players, and the Patriots take exception, and we've got a scrum breaking out behind the Wheeling Park net as players push and shove. Held engaged now with Roxby, the Wheeling Park defenseman, and presumably we're going to get penalties on both teams here with 5.5 to go in the second. I don't think Hastings was run into intentionally. I think her own player contacted her first as the Colts were trying to drive the net and look for a rebound. Schnarr is going to go off, and so is Stroh-Snyder, so my instinct served me well, and it looks like Roxby might be getting an extra penalty. Roxby might be getting a third man in penalty, and the Colts might actually get a power play out of this. We shall see. Chartiers Valley coming in at number 3 on the power play, if this is in fact a Colts power play. 36.7% their conversion rate entering Thursday. Wheeling Park in the upper half of the classification as far as PK numbers are concerned at 78% even. So all three players aforementioned get cross-checking minors. Roxby, the sophomore, penalized for being the third man in, and the Colts indeed are going to go to the 5-on-4 power play. Chartiers Valley scoring 3 times on the power play in the last meeting between these teams. Patriots win the faceoff outside their own blue line. Nairn takes it over for Char Valley for DeAngelis. DeAngelis, the Colts captain, shoots on goal. Hastings makes the save and has to cover up. That's how Callender scored earlier in the game. He went 5-hole, and Hastings had to check and make sure she had that puck. And she gets some support from Kiger. And Kiger's going to help her out. She has a situation with her goalie mask, it appears, so there will be a brief delay before this face-off while Haley Hastings gets her mask fixed. 1:45 to go in the Colts power play. Faceoff will come up to Hastings' left. And she's just going to get a new bucket altogether, it looks like. Either that or she's going to get some emergency surgery, if you will, on that mask before this face-off. 5:17 remaining in the second period. Chartiers Valley on the man advantage, trying to add to a 1-0 lead here on Colts Senior Night 2024. 7 players calling themselves seniors this year for Paul Bonetti. 62 lifetime goals, 89 lifetime assists, 151 lifetime points in PIHL play by those 7 young men. Zoldi, one of those aforementioned seniors, on to take the face-off, which is eventually controlled by Wheeling Park. Shashinsky in a penalty-killing role for the Patriots. Around Callender over the blue line. He's knocked down from behind. Play continues. Wheeling Park fans wanted an even-up call there. They won't get one. Nairn over the blue line with 1:25 to go in the power play. Hits the brakes. Nairn taken off that puck by Simonetti. To the point it comes for Held. Held with space. Held shooting. Scoring! Hit that horn, baby. Let's dance. Tyler Held with a power play goal, and the Colts make it a 2-0 lead with 4:50 to go to the ice cut. The sophomore with his 7th goal of the season and 2nd on the power play. Once again, the Colts go for the 5-hole, and Held just put way too much power on that shot. And had all kinds of time and space with which to release that puck. And so Roxby takes the proverbial walk of shame, and the Colts have extended their advantage. Nairn picking up his team-leading 5th power play assist to tie Zoldi in that category as one of the Patriots goes down. Nairn with 10 helpers overall this season as a junior for Char Valley. Patriots try to pull it right back. Here's Owen Abraham at center point. Abraham just barely onside, down low to Cooper Abraham. Owen Abraham overskated that puck. Landon Smith with it now for the Colts late in the middle frame. And a turnover to Smith. Smith not going to enter the attacking zone, however. Going to watch Wheeling Park ice this puck as the faceoff will come back into Patriots territory. Now again, you credit Hastings. She has done a magnificent job of damage control against a very talented team and an unbeaten team, as I've said, at the risk of belaboring the point. But the Patriots, who have been on fire offensively on this 10-game winning streak of theirs, need to find some answers for Matt Kohlberg, as this Colts team, as DeAngelis on the backdoor play forces a save from Hastings. These Colts have a tendency to make a 2-0 lead look like a 22-0 lead. Nairn, who set up that power play goal by Held, wins the faceoff as the puck goes around the boards. Hastings with 22 saves and counting tonight, and she makes another one on the shot by Hines from distance. DeAngelis to the corner for Kumpf. Kumpf put into the glass by Herdlick. Nairn above the right wing circle. Down low, Kumpf trying to play it off the bounce. He and Roxby fighting for that puck as it comes up to the left point. Colts still have it. DeAngelis to the corner for Nairn. Nairn cross ice for Taylor. Taylor, who comes to Char Valley hockey courtesy of the Char Valley Drumline, gets this puck deep before the Patriots send it back into Colts territory, and this will be icing on the visitors with under 3 to go till they cut the ice. Paul Bonetti putting Callender's line out there, which was responsible for giving the Colts the lead to begin with back in period one. Romeo Isolde to take the face-off against Caden Schnarr. Isolde wins it to Callender. Callender shoots off the right leg of Hastings. Simonetti has the rebound defensively and clears it over the outstretched hand of Garcia. Chance the other way for Shazinski. Shazinski shooting! Kohlberg says nah. Matt Kohlberg's biggest save of the night to keep it a 2-0 lead for the home team. Braden Knight gains center red and dumps it in. Lions knocked down from behind as he was trying to play that puck up the boards. And it comes up the boards to Luke Simonetti. Simonetti one-on-one with Garcia. Simonetti to the goal around the poke check. He scores! Isn't that a fine how do you do by Luke Simonetti to make the donut disappear with just 2:13 left in the second period. And those late period goals can loom large in a hockey game as the Patriots pull to within one. Kohlberg getting a little overzealous on the poke check. Simonetti, credit him for hanging on to that puck and just dangling it around the prone Charvalli Jr. and tapping it into the exposed net. Luke Simonetti's 17th goal of the season gives Wheeling Park new life. Simonetti has it one more time, trying to hook up with Schnarr. A bit of a sloppy end of this period from Paul Bonetti's point of view, I'm sure, as Kohlberg holds on for a faceoff. Simonetti's 17th goal of the year, unassisted, by the way. And just a great individual effort by the PIHL All-Star. And both teams' star underclassmen continuing their stellar campaigns. Callender has a goal tonight for the Colts. And Simonetti pulling one back for Wheeling Park. Waldron unable to get that puck off the stick of Schnarr. Schnarr stood up defensively by Waldron. Patriots still have it. Bouncing puck played aside off the stick of Kohlberg. Last minute and 20 seconds of the second period. It's now a 2-1 lead for Chartiers Valley over Wheeling Park. Dunaway to his defensive partner Robinson. Robinson gets it deep. Icing on the Patriots. And Black sends Simonetti's line right back out there for this faceoff. Patriots want to be careful not to undo the work that's been done late in this second period. DeAngelis is waved out for Isolde. DeAngelis wins, shoots off the glove of Hastings. Oh, that was a good glove save by the Wheeling Park sophomore. Nairn for Isolde. To the point it comes. Through traffic, Hastings makes a save off the left leg. Good cycle here by the Colts to end the second period. Schnarr takes it over. And Schnarr splits a pair of Colts forecheckers and gets that puck back to center red. Szymanski carefully over the blue line for Charvalli. He is dispossessed by Dunaway. Brady Nairn backing up the play. Gives it back to Dunaway. And Dunaway outmaneuvers Nairn and has it with under half a minute to go in the period. One-touch pass to Schnarr from the stick of Simonetti. Schnarr double-teamed on the right wing side. Centering pass, Shazinski couldn't get the one-timer cleanly on goal. 15 seconds left. And this will be icing on Chartiers Valley. So one more face-off perhaps with 12.8 ticks to talk. The two longest winning streaks in Class 1A this season, both on the line here tonight at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Chartiers Valley has started the regular season 13-0. Wheeling Park has won 10 in a row since falling to Chartiers Valley back in the Ohio Valley. Isolde trying to lead it for Callender with 5 seconds left. That pass broken up. 2 seconds remaining. And so we will cut the ice at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center here on Chartiers Valley Senior Night 2024 with your score through 2, Colts 2, Wheeling Park Patriots 1. I'm Matt Popchock, and you're watching PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10 Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Third period action is coming up in a bit, but first, some music from the 412. Off Callender leading the Colts with 19 goals and 28 points coming into tonight. Fourth in Class 1A in goals as the Colts have scored. Give them another. Yes, Noah Kynes forced that puck free to Waldron. Stroh-Snyder driving the net now. Stroh-Snyder on one hand playing this puck, turnaround pass in front. It's loose and swiped aside by Richards, not standing on ceremony. Sean Taylor keeps it at the right point. Simonetti immediately poke-checked by a couple of Colts, including the junior Sawyer Carlo. And here comes Chartiers Valley the other way. Hastings makes a save. The rebound is backhanded just wide by Nairn. Oh, Nairn might be seeing that one in his sleep before this night's over. Dropping for the other member of that dynamic duo, Luke Simonetti. Simonetti for Schnarr. It comes to Szynski, and the save is made by Kohlberg, who read it like a grocery store novel. Here come the Colts in transition from a bad angle. It's poke check by Chori. Simonetti with it for Wheeling Park. Simonetti around the defense on goal, and Kohlberg got a piece of it. That might have caught the crossbar as well as it ricocheted off the glass. Got another call coming up here, as this time Hastings will come off for the extra player. Schnarr over the blue line, and Schnarr is hit hard as Szymanski touches up, and the Colts are going to be shorthanded by 2 men for a minute 38 seconds, minute 20 to go on the front end of the 5-on-3. Simonetti over the attacking line. Simonetti right wing circle. Simonetti out in front, backhand try. Kohlberg makes a save, and the rebound goes through him, but just wide to the near post. Abraham's off balance shot wins the face off to Simonetti. Simonetti near side. Has it for the Colts from Dunway. At the side of the net, he was looking to go to Szynski, but the pass was broken up. Szymanski with a great play at the side of the net to take. Simonetti over the blue line one more time. Simonetti drags and is knocked right off that puck by Szymanski and company. Oh, a giveaway right out in front. Szynski couldn't ram it home. That was nearly a very costly. Dunaway around Isolde. Intercepted by Kumpf. Kumpf over the blue line, 3-on-1. Kumpf off balance shot. Hastings with a save, and she hangs on. In a 1-0 game. Held from his own corner up to Isolde. Isolde has a clear path to goal, shooting it high and wide off the glass, and Isolde can't believe it. He slaps his stick in the corner boards as he comes off. That home run pass glanced off one of the Wheeling Park backcheckers and right to Isolde as Yanko puts it off of Hastings' glove. Held, keeps it in legally with his own glove and puts it on goal. I'll take that. Thank you. PM live from South Park Ice Rink on 10 Band TV. Shot from the right circle was gloved by Kohlberg. But a nice center. Hastings run into by one of our own players, and the Patriots take exception, and we've got a scrum breaking out behind the Wheeling Park net as players push and shove. Held engaged now with Roxby, the Wheeling Park defenseman. And that puck by Simonetti. To the point it comes for Held. Held with space. Held shooting. Scoring! Hit that horn, baby. Let's dance. Tyler Held with a power play goal, and the Colts make it a 2-0 lead. On fire offensively on this 10-game winning streak of theirs. Need to find some answers for Matt Kohlberg as this Colts team, was DeAngelis on the backdoor play, forces a save from Hastings. These Colts have a tendency to make a 2-0 lead look like Simonetti has the rebound defensively and clears it over the outstretched hand of Garcia. Chance the other way for Shazinski. Shazinski shooting! Kohlberg says nah. Matt Kohlberg's biggest save of the night to keep it a 2-0 lead. The boards. And it comes up the boards to Luke Simonetti. Simonetti one-on-one with Garcia. Simonetti to the goal around the poke check. He scores! Isn't that a fine how do you do by Luke Simonetti to make the donut disappear with just 2:13 left in the second period.
For over 20 years, groups, families, and individuals have been saving money with the Avia Dental Plan.
For as little as $9.25 a month, members can save up to 50% or more on dental care.
Plus, everyone qualifies, and there is no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Start saving today with the Avia Dental Plan.
Go to getlowcostdental.com or call 1-888-431-2273. Smile. You're with people who care.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know 10-Band TV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on 10-Band TV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Music from the 412. I'm Bonnie Diver with your concert calendar for this week. Coming up on Monday, January 15th, it's Wigwam with Dying Breed. They're going to be at Jurgles. On the 16th, Bill Ally Band is going to be at Jurgles. On the 18th, you've got the Bunny the Bear at the Hard Rock Cafe. And on Thursday, the 18th, All You Need Is Love is going to be at Carnegie of Homestead Music Hall. On the 19th, Axel Fest will be at the Forge. King 810 will be at the Hard Rock Cafe. On the 20th, El Monix will be at Lamplighter Theater. And then coming up on January the 25th, it's Three Dog Night at the Carnegie of Homestead Music Hall. Listen to win tickets to that show here on Music from the 412.
This week's featured artist on Music from the 412 is A Common Crown with their tune, 17 Lies.
Discover the
And shout out to A Common Crown for that music you heard during the ice cut. Hear more at musicfromthe412.com or download the Music from the 412 app to your Roku or Amazon Fire device. Matt Popchock back with you for Game 1 of 2 in this PIHL Hockey Night Live doubleheader on the PIHL channel, part of 10-Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports Greensburg. Second period shots on goal, Chartiers Valley Colts 14, Wheeling Park Patriots 11. The teams exchanging second period goals, and where it counts, it is Colts 2, Patriots 1, as Chartiers Valley on its senior night looks to go to 14-0 on the regular season and equal Wheeling Park on points for the lead in the Class A Blue Division. To the point, Dunaway to begin third period play. Szymanski on the freshly cut ice is dispossessed. Patriots try to put it out in front, intended for Schnarr. Simonetti, the Wheeling Park goal scorer, puts it off Szymanski's stick, and then Szymanski takes him for a ride as Callender laughs in the face of danger, playing that puck right down the middle. Right in front of his own goaltender. Off balance shot. He scores! Thank you, sir! May I have another? It's blackjack for Noah Callender, 21 on the year, and it's 3-1 Chartiers Valley, just 39 seconds into period 3. Callender, the freshman, shifted all his weight to 1 foot and just wired that puck somehow in a tiny space underneath the bar behind Haley Hastings. And you feel for Hastings, who's been remarkable in this game for Wheeling Park. But not a whole heck of a lot she could have done about that one. That's just a goal scorer's goal by a prodigy, Noah Callender, the PIHL All-Star. Shamansky on the helper. And so the Colts get that goal right back early in the third, and that's huge. Chartiers Valley's senior class being honored tonight as Hastings makes a save off her mask, and the rebound is pushed just wide by Nairn. 151 career points combined by that senior class, but none in this game so far, ironically. It's been all the underclassmen. And Callender's trying to will his team to a 7th straight home victory and 14th straight overall. Lions through a crowd. Kohlberg hangs on. Both teams changing lines early in this third period. Hastings came in with a .353 goals against average, .844 save percentage on the year. And she is flirting with a season high for a single game in saves as this third period unfolds. But the Patriots once again have to go back to the well for offense as Yanko's shot is deflected wide. Wheeling Park, during their ongoing 10-game winning streak, averaging 6.4 goals per game as a team. As the Patriots thought they had gotten one right back, but Kohlberg will hang on for another face-off. Now that shot almost overpowered the junior, but smothered it in his glove hand. And they'll drop it to his right. Kohlberg, a left-handed glove, a silly sider, as Sidney Crosby might say. Kumpf to the point. It's poked around Rocky, by Ryan Kumpf. Kumpf has DeAngelis wide open down the middle, but Kumpf is too well covered to make that centering pass. Dunaway from his own corner for Rocky. Rocky off his own boards. And up into the Wheeling Park bench, it floats. They're going to say it was deflected by one of the Colts. And officials, Scrates and Miller, call for the face-off outside the Wheeling Park blue line as both coaches want to make changes once again. 14:38 to go in the third period. 3-1 Chartiers Valley over Wheeling Park. Noah Callender, the Chartiers Valley freshman, with 2 goals, and sandwiched in between those 2 goals, a Tyler Held power play goal from back in period 2. Luke Simonetti answering late in the second period for Wheeling Park, unassisted. Garcia plowing into Richards, just shy of the Wheeling Park blue line. Lyons with speed, trying to clear his own zone, and Black is furious. He wants a call as he's standing on the Wheeling Park bench. Mitchell defensively from his own corner is poke checked as it comes to Cooper Abraham. Abraham out in front. It's kept alive by Lyons. Lyons' shot is blocked by Izoldi, out of play. Now, Bonetti always talks about attention to detail, and even if they don't contribute in a big way on the score sheet, that's one thing the seniors have done right tonight, is they played a very detail-oriented game, especially in their own zone. Izoldi with a good shot block there. Patriots finding shooting space as a team very hard to come by. Told you about that Colts power play goal. Chartiers Valley worked doggedly in the second period to kill off a 5-on-3 power play by Wheeling Park, and Don't think for a second that doesn't loom large, as this game stays as close as it is. Smith reaches beyond the blue line, but it's taken the other way by Schnarr. Schnarr unable to hang on. Szymanski going D to D, withheld. Up now it comes to Simonetti. Simonetti dropping for Schnarr. Schnarr, as Simonetti was knocked down by Nairn. And Szymanski plows over Schnarr in the corner. The Colts student section loves that hit, and they love the follow-up hit on Simonetti. Now Held knocks Simonetti to the ice. And again, the Chartiers Valley student section letting the Colts hear it. Kohlberg with the glove save. Chartiers Valley trying to beat Wheeling Park, figuratively and literally, for a second time this regular season. First meeting won by the Colts 6-2 at the West Banco Arena on November the 14th. As that puck went off the official, that's a bit of a break for the Patriots, as the Colts were unable to get their breakout going. Hard pass off the stick of Berneri. Braden Knight finds it. Knight with speed over the line, trying to center for Isolde. That pass broken up by Kiger and Herdlick. Snapshot over the glove hand of Hastings, taken by Held. Szymanski able to keep it onside and get the puck deep for Knight. Knight is outmaneuvered, however, by Kiger. Berneri plays it at her own blue line. Held takes it across the blue line for Chartiers Valley. Held pushed off the puck by Lyons. Held stays with it, though. Has a man down the middle. That's Szymanski. He goes that way. Szymanski just able to keep it onside. Shoots on Hastings, and Hastings will pin it against her leg for a faceoff. Under 12 to go in the third. Chartiers Valley tonight scoring for the 19th time on the power play in that second period. Wheeling Park also came in with 18 power play goals. Both these teams tied for the second most PPGs among single A teams. Hines through a crowd. That was blocked. Luke Dunaway got in the path of that one. Owen Abraham knocked off the puck. Officials say play on as Cooper Abraham forces a right leg save from Kohlberg. Waldron threw it to the wrong shoulder of Yanko, a correction, Stroh-Snyder. And Wheeling Park comes through center. Yanko goes down at center ice. Some 9-on-9 crime as Ian Richards sent him to his backside. Owen Abraham trapped against the half wall. Tyler Hines for Darian Stroh-Snyder. Colts again unable to clear. Kohlberg knocks it aside. Taylor plays it to himself. And now Sean Taylor will take matters into his own hands. Taylor over the blue line, shoots it off a stick, that of Dunaway, and it deflects high out of play behind Hastings. You might not hear the warm-up music on the air in one of the locker rooms here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center, but I can feel it beneath my feet, I assure you. Waiting in the wings, the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils and Cannon McMillan Big Macs, pardon me. A couple of South Hills area rivals in PIHL Class 3A will face off around 9:10 Eastern Time tonight after this game. Some of you right now might be watching on 10-Band TV 2 channel, Neshannock at Bishop Canavan, courtesy of JRM Video Productions. And you'll be able to watch that later on demand as well. And we thank you for tuning into this one. An exciting contest in Class A thus far between Chartiers Valley and Wheeling Park, with the Blue Division frontrunners in a tight battle, Colts leading 3-1. Chartiers Valley has it. Wraparound try. DeAngelis couldn't quite tuck it in. Kumpf was there too, but unable to get a clean stick on the rebound as one of the Patriots was knocked down. Play continues. That was Shazinski getting the worst of that one as Kumpf is hit from behind by Kiger. No icing as that puck is deflected in behind the Wheeling Park net. Simonetti One-on-one with Garcia. Centering pass for Shazinski. Shazinski stopped by Kohlberg. Puck out of play. Now Wheeling Park, as I said, like all West Virginia teams, not eligible for the Penguins Cup playoffs, but can still impact the picture. Chartiers Valley needing a win here tonight, not just to stay unbeaten, but to keep Avonworth, the other team that has clinched a playoff spot in their division, at bay. Colts have 4 games in hand on Wheeling Park coming into tonight. So plenty of time to make up and or gain ground in the points column, as Wheeling Park came in 2 points ahead of the Colts for the overall lead. Callender shooting, save made, rebound is loose and cleared. Herdlick got the stick on it. Shot again, it goes wide of Hastings this time. 30 saves and counting for Haley Hastings as Callender fires off a leg. That cut Dunaway. Colts going all out as Callender has it again. Callender fans on the attempted shot, and he might be tired here as this puck is sent back to center. Held turns around looking for Isolde. Isolde unable to take that pass. Near side it'll come to Callender. Callender, oh, nifty pass to Held. Held toward goal. Held makes his move. Shoots, save Hastings. Oh, what a great play by Tyler Held, looking for his second of the night. But a better save by the Wheeling Park sophomore. A misplay by Szymanski. Ian Richards with it in the corner. But they're going to say offside on the Patriots with 9:08 to play in regulation. The top 6 teams in the Class A Blue Division, along with the top 6 teams in the Class A Gold Division, will each make the Penguins Cup playoffs. The top Pennsylvania teams, of course. Chartiers Valley and Avonworth have clinched playoff spots, as I said, in the Blue Division. Westmont Hilltop, the last place team in the division, the only one to be mathematically eliminated to this point. But a divisional title still at stake with a lot of season left to play and up for grabs within reach for the Chartiers Valley Colts. As we hit the midpoint of period 3, and one of the Colts is contacted from behind, and that's going to be a penalty. One of the Colts is down and not moving as the Colts come back the other way. It's touched finally by Lyons, and Chartiers Valley student section is absolutely furious. The on-duty EMT immediately coming onto the ice as Kohlberg is checking on the aggrieved player. And thank goodness the player is getting to his knees. I'm trying to get a positive ID on who exactly it was that went down behind the goal. Cooper Abraham, the player who made the hit, has been ejected from the game for Wheeling Park. So this is going to be at least a 2 and a 10 at the midway point of period 3, with the Colts leading 3-1. And that player is Luke Hines, the senior defenseman and alternate captain. Hines gets to his own feet and he is hugged by his teammates and appears to be going to the Colts bench under his own power. Hines was absolutely smashed into the glass from behind. It was an obvious penalty, but we just hope he's all right. And Hines will repair to the Chartiers Valley penalty box to receive further medical attention. Not sure if concussion protocol is going to be put into place here or not, but we do know one way or another the Colts are going to get a power play for the second time tonight, leading by a pair with a chance to really salt this game away maybe, as Addison Mudge is going to be sent off to serve this penalty, whatever it may be, to Cooper Abraham, who has been tossed for a hit from behind. It is a 5-minute major power play to the Chartiers Valley Colts, and that 5 minutes will stay up there regardless. The Colts can score at will as this shot from distance by Held is blocked. Simonetti clears. Shazinski couldn't quite catch up to it shorthanded. A 5-minute major for checking from behind and a game misconduct concurrently to Cooper Abraham as the Colts operate on the extended power play. Callender snapshot, oh, good save there, and a loud one at that by Hastings. Held with the rebound for Nairn. Nairn to the corner. Nairn trying to go to Knight. Knight to the point for Held. Held back to Knight. Knight had that go off his stick as the Patriots methodically try to clear their zone. Shazinski turning around and putting it off the body of Callender. Callender with a good keep, but he's dispossessed. Oh, what a great play there by Simonetti in one motion to take that puck away and get it back to center. Callender under pressure from Simonetti. Simonetti with a chance shorthanded now. Simonetti down the middle. Oh, a good block there with the pass. The centering pass by Held. 3:50 to go in the extended power play for Chartiers Valley. The Colts having trouble getting that power play in sync at the moment as they maintain the 3-1 edge. Outlet pass intended for Szymanski. Taken instead by Dunaway. Up to center, it's sent by Rocky. Near side it comes for Isolde. Isolde loses it. Isolde trying to shake off Schnarr. Isolde in front of his own goaltender playing that puck. Almost gave it up to Herdlick, who was looking for a chance shorthanded. Isolde, right wing circle. Isolde to the point for Taylor. Sean Taylor for Romeo Isolde. Isolde pinned up against the boards by Rocky. To the high slot area comes for Kumpf. Turnaround try just wide. Hastings just saw that at the last second.
Let's go, move!
2:50 to go in the major power play to the Colts. Szymanski at center for Char Valley. Szymanski over the blue line. Szymanski between the circles. Too much traffic, and the shot is fanned on, and Simonetti has a chance shorthanded. Simonetti to the goal. Simonetti shoots, save! Matt Kohlberg! The All-Star had Kohlberg at his mercy. The other All-Star makes a huge save to preserve the 2-goal lead midway through the Colts power play. Szymanski the other direction. Oh, what a glove save by Hastings! Not to be outdone. We told you it was a goalie duel. We are getting a goalie duel here in Mount Lebanon. Wheeling Park's penalty kill, which has already been lit up for one power play goal tonight, has been superb in this instance, trying to kill off the 5-minute penalty to Cooper Abraham. Lyons toward goal, had it knocked off his stick. Too many white jerseys in the way. Final 2 minutes of the Chartiers Valley power play. Knight for DeAngelis, back to Knight. Knight for DeAngelis. DeAngelis down low to Lyons, who was in the way. Callender from the right wing circle for Held. Held through a crowd. Save Hastings. Rebound to the boards. This should be an easy clear for Owen Abraham. Tyler Held right there at center red for DeAngelis. Minute 35 to go in the extended power play. 5 minutes remaining in regulation. 3-1 Colts. Callender with some fancy moves as he has it roll off his stick, entering Wheeling Park territory. And he puts that stick up into the hands of Lyons. I think Callender's lucky he didn't get an even-up call there as Marcus Black changes penalty killers with 1:15 to go, and a steal by one of the Patriots. Chance on goal for Richards. Richards shoots and scores shorthanded! And we've got a 1-goal game! Ian Richards, the Wheeling Park senior, has 3 goals out of 6 total on special teams this year. And Wheeling Park as a team now has 6 shorthanded tallies on the campaign. Colts 3, Patriots 2, 4:38 left in the third period. 1:09 remaining in the Chartiers Valley power play. The major penalty to Cooper Abraham. Herdlick on goal. Kohlberg makes that save as the puck is cleared. Just too many cheaply given away pucks by the Colts on the man advantage. And that time it came back to haunt them. .47 remaining in the Colts power play. Nairn wins the face-off to the right of his goaltender, Kohlberg. Szymanski up to Kumpf. Nairn unable to hold it in with his glove, and a chance over the blue line for Simonetti. Outlet pass to Nairn. Final moments of the power play for the Colts. Nairn shooting into the glove of Hastings. Now, there are some Haley Hastings fans in the house, we can tell you that much. And we may or may not be seeing some of those players or some of those people and hearing some of those voices this upcoming spring when the girls division returns for year number 3. Clean face-off win by Wheeling Park on the PK. Colts keep it onside. DeAngelis with 18 to go in the power play. Centering pass. Nairn couldn't hang on. DeAngelis out in front. Kumpf has it, unable to tee it up. Good poke check by Simonetti. And Simonetti's going to kill off the rest of this penalty. What a PK by Wheeling Park, scoring the shorthanded goal and keeping the Colts off the board to make it a 1-goal game with still time to go in period 3. 3:20 on the game clock. Mudge is back to her bench. Kiger has it down low. It's worked to the side of the net. Oh, good save there by Kohlberg as Simonetti was looking for the easy tap in. It's gloved down at center by Lyons. Lyons over the attacking line. Snapshot. Kohlberg has it with 3 to go. Schnarr against Callender to the left of Kohlberg. Schnarr wins it. Patriots get this puck deep. Garcia unable to get there. Richards, the shorthanded goal scorer, pinned against the glass. Garcia trying to throw his weight around to get that puck free. Colts trying to put the work boots on here and preserve this lead with time ticking away on senior night. Sent to the near boards. Knight in after it defensively for Chartiers Valley. Callender has it. Dangles around Shar. Sends it up ahead to Isolde. Isolde has Knight driving the net. Isolde keeps it himself. Shoots off balance and it goes just wide. Oh, that rebound dribbled dangerously close to the goal line, but Hastings with a little bit of puck luck there. Dunaway. And what's the call here? Oh, the net is dislodged behind Hastings with 2:02 remaining in the third period. And so Marcus Black will use his timeout with his team trailing by a goal and time ticking away in regulation. That'll give us a chance to remind you that the push for the 2024 PIHL playoffs is almost here. And 10 Band TV is a proud broadcast partner for the 2024 Penguins Cup Championship Series and the 2024 PIHL Co-op Division Tournament. For information on affordable postseason advertising opportunities for your business or organization, simply visit 10band.tv and click advertise. Chartiers Valley looking for win number 14 to begin the 23-24 regular season, but it has not come easily. The Colts leading by a goal on their senior night here against the Wheeling Park Patriots, 3-2. As Noah Callender's second of the night remains the difference maker. Colts unable to get organized for much of a 5-minute power play in this third period. Ian Richards scoring shorthanded for Wheeling Park off a turnover deep in Colts ice and beating Matt Kohlberg to make it a 1-goal affair. Now, each of the two meetings between these teams has featured a shorthanded goal. Last time the Colts got it, Tonight, Wheeling Park with a shorty. And what do the Patriots draw up after the timeout? We shall see. Szymanski's shot caught some friendly fire in front. That was DeAngelis. Outlet pass for Simonetti. Couldn't handle it. Szymanski with it. Szymanski taking his time, going D to D with Taylor. Taylor up for Kumpf, who couldn't handle that pass. Szczecinski over the line. Hastings trying to get on for the extra attacker, but the Patriots are offside. And so Hastings will repair to her goal, or in the general vicinity of her goal, with his faceoff coming just outside the Chartiers Valley blue line. And now the chess match continues as Paul Bonetti will use his timeout. Now again, coming up after this one, we've got Mount Lebanon versus Cannon McMillan. Been a tough season for the Big Macs. Not so much for the Blue Devils. Mount Lebanon enjoying something of a general ascent this season in PIHL Class AAA. Winning some big games mid-season to get right in the thick of that AAA playoff race. And that playoff race, as we will tell you later, could not be any tighter. Mount Lebanon looking for some breathing room and trying to win 5 games in a row when they take on the Big Macs later tonight. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that one. Here it is Chartiers Valley 3, Wheeling Park 2, as the Colts try to keep pace with the Patriots for the top spot in the Class 1A Blue Division. Chartiers Valley has the Winter Classic with Bishop Canavan, the exhibition game next Wednesday night at 7, which we'll have for you on 10 Band TV. Their next official game is next Thursday right here at 9:10 against Avonworth. And speaking of games that could decide the Blue Division title, that's a pretty big one right there. The Colts already own a shutout victory over the Lopes from the first half of the regular season. And a season sweep would be huge, but first things first. Got to protect this lead here. Hastings is off, the extra player is on, and the extra player is Caden Schnarr. Kiger from the right point. Wheeling Park operating 6-on-5, down by 1. Loose puck to DeAngelis. DeAngelis clears his zone. Kiger retreating. DeAngelis from the official's crease. Backhands that puck weakly right back to the Patriots. Nairn. Give it up to Owen Abraham. DeAngelis creating some traffic in the neutral zone as the Patriots get it deep. Szymanski reversing the play. It's cut off by Schnarr. Final minute of regulation. The Colts get it back to center. Good play there. And a chance the other way for Nairn. Nairn is hooked. Nairn puts it wide of the open net. Owen Abraham through center with 38 to go in regulation. Abraham right wing circle, centering pass. Szczecinski stood up as the puck goes wide. Patriots get it to center point for Dunaway. Dunaway's snapshot. That went wide of goal. 25 to go in regulation. Callender back to center. Kiger for Dunaway. Wheeling Park, time now their enemy. 15 seconds left. The net's still empty down to our left. Szczecinski has it, puts it off one of his own players' bodies. Dunaway's shot is blocked. 5 seconds left. Patriots have to hurry. They're not going to have time. Time is going to run out. That's it, and that's all. Matt Kohlberg can exhale along with the rest of the Chartiers Valley Colts, who are a perfect 14-0 to begin the 2023-2024 regular season. And despite a valiant effort from Haley Hastings, who makes 34 saves in defeat, Kohlberg's 27 stops are enough for the Colts to hang on and win on senior night. Your final score, Chartiers Valley 3, Wheeling Park 2. The 10-game win streak is by the wayside for the Patriots, who fall to 14-4 overall with 2 games left in their PIHL season. The Colts, as I said, improved to 14-0, and on the tiebreaker, they take the top spot for the moment in the PIHL Class A Blue Division. And as the handshake line dissipates, we want to say thank you to Kennedy Kazarowski. Thank you to Austin McLean. Thank you, Todd Kazarowski. Thank you, Michael Lyman. Thank you, Chartiers Valley Hockey Association, for all your cooperation as part of our senior night coverage. And thank you for watching and or listening to it. Once again, the Colts hang on for a 3-2 victory over the Patriots. Mount Lebanon versus Cannon McMillan is next on PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10 Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. I'm Matt Popchock, and we will see you here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center on the other side. Off calendar leading the Colts with 19 goals and 28 points coming in tonight. Fourth in Class 1A in goals as the Colts have scored. Give them another. Yes, no, it counts. Forced that puck free to Waldron. Strohsnyder driving the net now. Strohsnyder on one hand playing this puck, turnaround pass in front. It's loose and swiped aside by Richards, not standing on ceremony. Sean Taylor keeps it at the right point. Simonetti immediately poke-checked by a couple of Colts, including the junior Sawyer Carlo. And here comes Chartiers Valley the other way. Hastings makes a save. The rebound is backhanded just wide by Nairn. Oh, Nairn might be seeing that one in his sleep before this night's over. Dropping for the other member of that dynamic duo, Luke Simonetti. Simonetti for Schnarr. It comes to Szynski, and the save is made by Kohlberg, who read it like a grocery store novel. Here come the Colts in transition from a bad angle. It's poke check by Chori. Simonetti with it for Wheeling Park. Simonetti around the defense on goal, and Kohlberg got a piece of it. That might have caught the crossbar as well as it ricocheted off the glass. Got another call coming up here, as this time Hastings will come off for the extra player. Schnarr over the blue line, and Schnarr is hit hard as Szymanski touches up. And the Colts are going to be shorthanded by two men for 1:38 seconds, 1:20 to go on the front end of the 5-on-3. Simonetti over the attacking line. Simonetti, right wing circle. Simonetti out in front, backhand try. Kohlberg makes the save, and the rebound goes through him, but just wide to the near post. Abraham's off-balance shot wins the face-off to Simonetti. Simonetti, near side, has it for the Colts from Dunway. At the side of the net, he was looking to go to Szynski, but the pass was broken up. Szymanski with a great play at the side of the net to take. Simonetti over the blue line one more time. Simonetti drags and is knocked right off that puck by Szymanski and company. Oh, a giveaway right out in front. Szynski couldn't ram it home. That was nearly a very costly. Dunaway around Isolde. Intercepted by Kumpf. Kumpf over the blue line, 3-on-1. Kumpf off balance, shot. Hastings with a save, and she hangs on. In a 1-0 game. Held from his own corner, up to Isolde. Isolde has a clear path to goal, shooting it high and wide off the glass, and Isolde can't believe it. He slaps his stick in the corner boards as he comes off. That home run pass glanced off one of the Wheeling Park backcheckers and right to Isolde as Yanko puts it off of Hastings' glove. Held, keeps it in legally with his own glove and puts it on goal. I'll take that. Thank you. PM live from South Park Ice Rink on 10 Band TV. Shot from the right circle was gloved by Kohlberg. But a nice center. Hastings run into by one of our own players, and the Patriots take exception, and we've got a scrum breaking out behind the Wheeling Park net as players push and shove. Held engaged now with Roxby, the Wheeling Park defenseman. And that puck by Simonetti. To the point it comes for Held. Held with space. Held shooting. Scoring! Hit that horn, baby. Let's dance. Tyler Held with a power play goal, and the Colts make it a 2-0 lead. On fire offensively on this 10-game winning streak of theirs. Need to find some answers for Matt Kohlberg as this Colts team, as DeAngelis on the backdoor play forces a save from Hastings. These Colts have a tendency to make a 2-0 lead look like Simonetti has the rebound defensively and clears it over the outstretched hand of Garcia. Chance the other way for Shazinski. Shazinski shooting! Kohlberg says nah. Matt Kohlberg's biggest save of the night to keep it a 2-0 lead. The boards. And it comes up the boards to Luke Simonetti. Simonetti one-on-one with Garcia. Simonetti to the goal around the poke check. He scores! Isn't that a fine how do you do by Luke Simonetti to make the donut disappear with just 2:13 left in the second. Playing that puck right down the middle. Right in front of his own goaltender. Off balance shot. He scores! Thank you, sir! May I have another? It's blackjack for Noah Cal. Lions through a crowd. Kohlberg hangs on. Average 844 save percentage during their ongoing 10-game winning streak, averaging 6.4 goals per game as a team. As the Patriots thought they had gotten one right back, but Kohlberg will hang on for Sidney Cross. Comes to Simonetti. Simonetti dropping for Schnarr. Schnarr, as Simonetti was knocked down by Nairn. And Szymanski plows over Schnarr in the corner. The Colts student section loves that hit. And they love the follow-up hit on Simonetti. He goes that way. Szymanski just able to keep it onside. Shoots on Hastings, and Hastings will pin it against her leg for a face-off. Under 12 to go in the third. Wheeling Park also came in with 18 power play. Shoulder of Yanko, a correction, Stroh-Snyder. And Wheeling Park comes through center. Yanko goes down at center ice. Some 9-on-9 crime as Ian Richards sent him to his backside. Off a leg, that cut Dunaway. Colts going all out as Callender has it again. Callender fans on the attempted shot, and he might be tired here as this puck is sent back to center. Held turns. Near side, it'll come to Callender. Callender, oh, nifty pass to Held. Held toward goal. Held makes his move. Shoots, save, Hastings! Oh, what a great play by Tyler Held, looking for his second of the night. But a better save by the Wheeling Park Valley Colts. As we hit the midpoint of period 3, and one of the Colts is contacted from behind, and that's going to be a penalty. One of the Colts is down and not moving between the circles. Too much traffic, and the shot is fanned on, and Simonetti has a chance shorthanded. Simonetti to the goal. Simonetti shoots, save! Matt Kohlberg! The All-Star had Kohlberg at his mercy midway through the Colts power play. Szymanski the other direction. Oh, what a glove save by Hastings! Not to be outdone. Penalty killers with 1:15 to go, and a steal by one of the Patriots. Chance on goal for Richards. Richards shoots and scores shorthanded! And we've got a one-goal game! Chance over the blue line for Simonetti. Outlet pass to Nairn. Final moments of the power play for the Colts. Nairn shooting into the glove of Hastings. Now, there are some Haley Hastings fans in the house, we can tell you that much. As Simonetti was looking for the easy tap-in. It's gloved down at center by Lyons. Lyons over the attacking line. Snapshot. Kohlberg has it with 3 to go. Schnarr against Callender. Callender has it. Dangles around Shar. Sends it up ahead to Isolde. Isolde has Knight driving the net. Isolde keeps it himself. Shoots off balance, and it goes just wide. Oh, that rebound dribbled dangerously close to the goal line, but Hastings, who makes 34 saves in defeat. Kohlberg's 27 stops are enough for the Colts to hang on and win on senior night. Your final score, Chartiers Valley 3, Wheeling.